So, this is a game I had a while back, and I'm the Urgot. We ended up losing this game, but not because of top lane. And I picked this game out specifically because this teemo is just really bad. Like, okay, so Teemo wins pretty much every matchup just by being Teemo. Um, that's something to note. So he really shouldn't be losing this. There's one error that he makes that just stops him from winning the lane, and I feel like probably help you guys if I go over it. So I will be putting this up on YouTube later.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh yeah, there was a kill here, wasn't there? Somehow. Anyway. So, first of all, I just want to point out, Teemo starts out Q, which against Urgot isn't bad, but it's suboptimal. You always want to start E as Teemo, just because it deals more damage, and you're not going to be using your Q for much. The other thing that Teemo does really badly in this matchup is spamming his Q too much. I want you to remember that an ability that is up is infinitely more threatening than an ability that's been missed. But how do you miss a Teemo Q? It's a question. Is point and click. You miss it by using it too early or too late and not abusing the timing. So you'll see Teemo throughout this lane. I specifically remember he comes up and he uses his Q on me. Now as Teemo, when you've used a blind against an Urgot, there is nothing else the Urgot can do unless they land their E. Which means he should reasonably get like 3 or 4 auto attacks off here, but he doesn't. In fact, the way that Teemo should actually be playing this lane is he should be standing around here-ish. So if Teemo is standing around here, because Teemo outputs more damage than Urgot level 1, so long as he doesn't get hit by the stun, he can continue attacking Urgot. Then after the first auto attack, if Urgot goes in, then Teemo can use his Q on the Urgot. But if you have it like this, 8 seconds is quite a long time in terms of League of Legends cooldowns. In that 8 seconds, I can go up and harass the Teemo as much as I want. So if you're using the Q willy-nilly, that means for the next 8 seconds, any trades that I take with the Teemo, I win. So you can see, the second part is that Teemo is a lane bully. He wants to be standing up as far as possible, and because he stands back here next to the turret, I can walk up to about here, and then I can CS all these minions. Whereas if Teemo walks up to here, I have to stand back here. So we'll go back 15 seconds. So around here. So because Teemo is back here, I can actually walk up to here and CS as much as I want to. But you'll see when Teemo finally decides to walk up to here, then I have to move, like, so he's here, I have moved all the way back here, because reasonably, if Teemo has his blind up, I can't win a trade. So there's no point me standing next to him. So if Teemo stands as far up as he wants, then that pushes me back and zones me away from CS. That's how you zone. This is something that the Teemo fails to do, and as such, he goes a negative CS differential against an Urgot, which Teemo should always be winning because Urgot is a auto attack based champion. Like, there are some matches that Teemo loses. Like, I've played Lissandra top, and Lissandra top against Teemo is fine because you don't auto attack the Teemo. But if you have someone like Darius or Urgot and they spam out their blind, then it gives you so much room to trade with them. And this goes for any champion like that has CC. So like if you take what's his name? Xerath in the mid lane. If Xerath shoots out and misses his E, then that gives Talon a 12-second window to go in on the Xerath, because the Xerath can't lock him down. Likewise, if the Talon misses his W, then that gives Xerath a 9-second to go, opportunity to go in. Because these are both champions that rely on their abilities to deal damage. Urgot has a similar problem with his E and his Q. Like, if his abilities aren't up, then he can't go in. So generally, he'll be poking with his Q. If Urgot's Q isn't up, then that gives them a 10-second cooldown to go in. So you don't want to miss that. So you'll see in this lane, I'm the one playing a bit further back. So I'm not giving the Teemo any chance to go in on me anyway. So I'm just trying to poke out with my Q, get Teemo to a low enough health where I can all in him. This, by the way, plays into what thinking about your role in lane. My stream go down? Because if I'm thinking about what I want to do as Urgot versus what I want to do as Teemo, my Urgot lane is essentially, I know I'm at the highest elo I will have lost this game, lost this lane, because Teemo has a blind, but I outscale Teemo later. Urgot has a much better all-in than Teemo because of the way his kit functions. Teemo is much more of a poke champion. So if I can get Teemo to a point where he's at like 25% health, and I'm at 25% health, then theoretically, if I land my stun, then I would be able to go all in on it. Whereas Teemo doesn't have that luxury because he doesn't have that much burst damage. And it's about thinking, I need to do so-and-so to win the lane. I need to poke the Teemo down with my Q. Play around his blind and don't let him like take short trades with me. And CS properly and wait for late game. And if I do all those things like I did in this, then it will come to a point where I will have why did I do Udyr here? I think. Put it back here. Where's the end of laning phase? Udyr just ganked me twice, I think. But see, look, I have 33 CS on Teemo, which reasonably should never happen. I have a kill, which I think was on Teemo. The only deaths I've had is from Udyr coming top lane. In this case, I've done my part in winning top lane. Have I won it as hard as I could have? Maybe not. Teemo is very bad. I probably could have done a lot better. But, oh well. Have I won the lane versus Teemo? Should Teemo be doing a lot better? Yes. And I'll take that as a win any day. But like, it's these things that you have to think about when you're in the lane. When is my opponent's cooldowns up? What is my plan to win the game? What is my role in the lane? Um, and if you think about things like that, then you will be able to win theoretically every laning phase, right? You just need to know what you're doing. Anyhow, I think that's all I really need to say about that. The rest of the game was kind of very trash. But yeah, pretty much it.